So now we look at call out extensions, and these are also very important. And when people look at your ads and just reading and trying to understand your business and your products and services, it's good to call out some information that they would find really interesting and would want to click through to find out more. That's why they're called call outs. And the difference though with site links is that these are not clickable, but they highlight some key benefits that people would find really interesting. And if we look at a normal ad, for example, I'll give you an example with my own ads. So you can see I've got a number of ad extensions here. So we've got our site links, which are clickable, and then we've got our call out extensions right here: award-winning marketer, free £75 voucher, AdWords certified expert, and so on. So those are call out extensions, and they just highlight other information about your ad. One of the important thing about having them is that with other ad extensions, adding as many as possible helps to improve your ad rank and your position in the results, because your ads just look relevant and the AdWords system pushes your ad up, and then you start to see good click-through rates and good quality scores and so on. So try and definitely add call out extensions. A lot of people ignore them, but the truth is they are really important and you should definitely have them. There's no excuse not to have them, because any website, any business has got features or benefits that they need to include there that people will be interested in. So adding call out extensions is easy. You just click on that, and this is in our campaign settings. As you can see, these are the ones that were coming up in the ad, and the minimum is have two. If you want them to run, you should have at least 2 call out extensions, but try and add as many as possible, because the AdWords system will then pick the most relevant one based on the search at the auction time. Again, any text you have or anything you promote in a call out extension, if it's available in the ad itself, the call out extension won't appear. So it's fine to include some text here that are in the ad, but try and add other secondary information that's really important to your business, but maybe doesn't really qualify to go into the main ad itself. So one other thing to be aware of, as you can see, there's different types in this account of mine. So when you set up call out extensions and you've got different websites, you will see them all at once. So be careful if you're adding any new ones in a specific campaign. As you can see, this was for a different business, so it doesn't really irrelevant to anything to do with an AdWords certified expert. So we create our first call out extension by clicking that, and all we do is we just add text. So we can say, for example, you can say MK based as a call out extension, and that's really it. If you wanted, you can make it mobile specific, and you can have start and end dates for when you can run those call outs. For certain businesses that helps, I suppose, like restaurants and so on, with offers that they want to run at specific times. You can set those, but the default is all days, as you can see, and this is available for all ad extensions. And then save that, and as mentioned, if it's really important for mobile, you can make it mobile specific, and try and keep them as short as possible, because mobile devices sort of cut them off, or you have less coming up if your call out extensions are too long. But you've got up to 25 characters, so it really depends on what you're trying to do. So that's how you save it, and you can add as many as you can, and you can preview them here. If you want to add any that exist in the account, you just select them, and as you can see, they appear right there, and then that's it. And when you're ready to go forward, you just save the campaign and your ads will start running.